Vargas thinks if he lies loud enough, you might believe it. Vargas pretends to be a moderate, but raised taxes 3 times. Claims to support police, but voted for early release for criminals. Claims to support working families, but is getting paid by liberal billionaires to run for Congress. Inauthentic, manufactured, paid for. Not just a regular phony politician. He's mega phony.
It's something that can only happen in America. My parents came here with next to nothing, and a generation later, I became a science teacher and was elected state senator. There's no way I'd waste this chance. I fought to expand affordable health care and increase funding for public health, and I'm ready to do more in Congress. Health care that works for you, prescriptions you can afford. If Washington worked half as hard as you, imagine what we'd accomplish. I'm Tony Vargas, and I approve this bill.
The Nebraska legislature. Tony Vargas gave a passionate speech. His purpose? To double his salary. Vargas complained about the, quote, low pay here in the Nebraska legislature. So he wrote this bill to double his salary, giving politicians like him a big fat raise and sticking taxpayers with the tab. Tony Vargas, higher pay for him, higher taxes for you. Congressional Leadership Fund is responsible for the content.
You ever planned for. Ava was born 6 weeks early. Those days in the NICU were a blur. We were lucky, but access to care shouldn't be about luck. So as state senator, I fought to expand affordable care for thousands of Nebraskans. And in Congress, I'll hold the drug companies accountable for price gouging to lower prescription drug costs. Illness can strike anyone, so let's make care affordable for everyone. I'm Tony Vargas, and I approve.
Tony Vargas follows. The socialist branch has stopped prosecuting dangerous criminals. Tony Vargas voted to release violent prisoners. National Democrats called to defund and demonize the police. Tony Vargas went so far as to even join the rioters who attacked police protecting our community. Liberal extremists turned criminals into heroes. Tony Vargas turned cops.
Tony Vargas, just ask police. Every single elected law enforcement official in the district opposes Vargas. Every single one. Cops know Vargas is dangerously weak on crime. That Vargas voted to release violent criminals early and proudly marched with anti-police radicals. Liberal Tony Vargas. Criminals love him. Cops hate his guts. Congressional Leadership Fund is responsible.
Washington worked half as hard as you. Imagine what we'd accomplish. Health care that works for you. Prescriptions you can afford. It's time for leaders who've walked in your shoes. Now let's get to work. I'm Tony Vargas, and I banned
And against abortion up until birth. And I did say that in the last debate, Congressman Bacon, but the reason why this is really an important issue on behalf of women in this district is he's trying to hide his position on this. He's been trying to hide his long-held position. He has co-sponsored the most aggressive abortion ban in this country and had been the original co-sponsor of the bill. It would have punished women and it would have criminalized doctors. It had no exception for the life of the mother, rape, or incest in this bill. And he has been on national TV doing everything he can, talking about, I will support a national abortion ban. He's trying to hide his stance because he is out of step with voters. And he continues to try to ride this and be seen like he's moderate on this issue because he's afraid. At the end of the day, women deserve to know on this issue that you want to make decisions on their behalf. You believe as an elected official, you should be making decisions on behalf of women. I believe that that decision needs to stay between a women and their doctors. Because even though you've been public